We are here today in Sacramento at the Capitol to advocate for music education. This is something we have been doing for several years under the Stand Up for Music banner, as sponsored by California Music Educators Association. From kindergarten through 12th grade, we believe that all students should have access to high-quality music instruction as part of a well-rounded education.
Hello, my name is Lynn Fox and I am the lobbyist for the California Music Educators Association. Today we're here at the Capitol for Stand Up for Music Day and have invited several teachers, parents, students, and business people to come to the Capitol and talk about why music education is important in California schools. One of our main goals is to request funding to develop the visual and performing arts standards and to make sure that those standards stay on track and are on time and are released by 2019.
We loved music. Everyone here that's a part of this coalition, whether the educators or the music industry or the related fields, we knew that that's what we wanted to do. There really wasn't a choice. But for millions of other kids, if they didn't have that spark or didn't have that opportunity, they will never know. And I think what we're here learning this system is that we need to work with legislators and work with the education system to ensure that music and arts gets the funding it needs, gets the type of class time it needs, gets the support it needs within the community.
One of the ways that we are sharing ideas about how to advocate for the arts is we're suggesting that people really build coalitions and that we work with families, parents in a really open, inviting way to bring them to the school, to let them really witness not just the product of the art, not just the end result, but those process days of learning theory and learning lines and learning moves. So we're trying to really build a cross-coalition of teachers, administrators, community members, families, and of course the students. And we feel like if we work a little less in isolation and a little more in tandem with each other, that the results will be wonderful.
NAFME is, of course, the national leader and world leader in music education, and we're up on Capitol Hill constantly. We have a team of lobbyists that maintain relationships with the members of Congress to make sure that music education is supported from the federal level. And of course, we have the recent success of adding music into the subjects, the well-rounded subjects, in the current elementary and Secondary Education Act, now currently known as the Every Student Succeeds Act, or ESSA.
Office and the legislators are in a situation right now where they're deciding how to spend the budget. Because of our efforts in previous years, we've passed a law, so now that there are to be written new standards for the visual and performing arts. Yet currently, it's uncertain as to whether or not those standards are going to be written based on the timeline that's said in that law. So what the governor can do and what the legislators can do is maintain the calendar for the law that they passed last year, which was passed unanimously with bipartisan support. Everybody's in favor of getting new standards for visual and performing arts in our schools. Now they just need to take that little bit, like it's a fraction of a percent of the budget, and make sure that we do move forward with writing and implementing these standards.